สวัสดีครับ Well, I wanted to bring you out on the morning after. It feels like the morning after World War, I'm going to call it World War IV actually. Last night was just absolutely pandemonium where we were in Doi Saket. Yesterday I was showing you the boys playing with their fireworks here, and they were letting off their fireworks by firing them by catapult across the river. And this is the scene of the carnage, the scene of World War IV last night. What a lovely sight. There's so many things I can show you here. Oh, it's wonderful. Look at that. I mean, they've finished their ice bucket, the old paint bucket here, and they've got some water left over. Isn't that a picturesque sight? That lovely blue sky. Can you see that lovely blue sky? Yeah. Ignore what you can see down here. Look at that. Look at that lovely blue sky up there. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's not me taking the mickey so much as I just love the fact that these things happen and people carry on their lives. I don't think anybody died here last night. Otherwise, Duncan Riley on Chiang Mai News in English would have been telling us this morning that there would have been so many fatalities at this place last night. But you know, people have gone about their business, and they'll be doing their business again tonight. Sawadee krap. Wan neeทำอะไรครับ Oh, this is a tap plant. This is a catch fishing little sideshow here at the party last night, and the ladies cleaning the frames for the nets to go back on. Hello. Hello, was it noisy for you last night as well? Eh? Was it noisy for you? Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't got anything for you to eat. There's loads of food, I'm sure, in these bags. Yeah. What's your name? Eh? What's your name? Hello. We've got a friend come along here as well. Hello. Oh no, they left the noodles. Some chips here, and some popcorn and some nuts. Yeah, some real nuts. Let's give this little fella. Let's give this little fella something to eat. It's a bit. Do you like chips? Do you like chips? There's some chips there. I know they're a bit spicy, aren't they? Oh, there's a chicken. He'll like this. Now look at this. Now look at this. He's going to love this. Hopefully, he's going to. How about that? Now that's chicken. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh look, there's a sausage here as well. Give him the sausage. Ken, I think you'd be in your element here. Now, earlier on in this year, the mascot to the Chiang Mai University students, Nong Tia, he was tragically killed. The real result, as in the real reason he died, isn't understood, but he was found by the side of the road on Doi Saket. There was a lot of stories in the media about poor Tia being taken and murdered. Now the autopsy said that part of the reason he died was because these sticks, they're not takiap, they're not chopsticks, they're not chopsticks, they're skewers. And part of the reason apparently that he died was he had skewers stuck through his intestines where he had been fed food on skewers, and poor little Tia had eaten the skewer and it had punctured his intestine. I don't think for 1 minute that was the reason that killed Nong Tia. So there you have it, the morning after the night before down by the river. And I'm going to pop back here this evening on my bike actually, and we'll see how it's going. Now this guy down here, he's fishing. He's putting his net into the water right here at this landing station. It's interesting, on the television this morning there was on the news, absolutely fascinating. It's a must watch if anybody that comes from a Western society comes into Thailand and wants to understand how a lot of Thai-ness goes on every day. Watch morning television, breakfast news. They show clips there about what's going on around Thailand. You know, they show the accidents, they show the good things, they show the bad things, but it's always fun. Sawadee krap. And when you look at what's going on around the river at Loi Krathong, last night there were scenes of children as well as adults waiting for them to put their krathong into the water and then grabbing the krathong, searching it, finding the money and then waiting for the next krathong to come along. So these beggars were, I've seen it in other countries, Thailand's not alone, but you know, these entrepreneurs on the water were going to the krathongs and picking off the valuables on the top. Well, it seems I'm not alone here. They've got good company. People here from Thai PBS, broadcasting for the nation. And you can see here the krathongs that have come down river. Here's a very nice krathong. Look at this. Let's have a look at this one. Wow, look at this. How is that made? Well, there's a bit of polystyrene underneath, look. And that's all staples around the outside. They're lovely little flowers, and each one of these little flowers has been put in with a pin. But the effect on the environment is irreversible. The amount of metal, the amount of plastic and the polystyrene going into the river, that's unforgivable. That's unforgivable. Let's have a look at some of these other interesting ones down here. Some nice ones with ferns in the middle. Let me reach in and see if I can get this one for you. There we go. Oh, look at that. So this has got coconut shell, or is it palm? That's not coconut. It could be. Yeah, that's coconut husk. And then they've stapled all the other stuff inside there. The leaves. They've even got dyed pink leaves here, look. That's very nice, isn't it? Yeah, the eyes of the head of the serpent. And they're being held up from going down river. So if they were allowed to go down river, they couldn't be collected all in this one space. And collecting them all in this one space is very, very useful, because over here we have a dredger, and the dredger in the next week or so will come and collect all of the rubbish from here, and the rubbish will be turned into compost. All these white bases, they're all polystyrene. But out there are some cute little ones. They're not on polystyrene at all. And those cute little ones are made of something biodegradable. Oh, you've got to look at this. Now, I think I know what this is. Now, you know when you go to a store and you buy an apple, and the apple has got a wrapping to protect it from being bruised. It's a little net plastic casing. Well, look at this one here. Oh, I love it. Let's take a look at this one in detail. Gosh, look at this. There's all these little plastic nets. This is paper underneath here, look. And the paper's got polystyrene underneath. Oh dear. And each of these has been stuck in with many, many staples. So look at these staples here, look at the size of those. They're homemade pieces of wire that have been bent. And each of these has got two little staples. Oh, some nail in there as well. Mind your fingers, Ali. Isn't that amazing? And they've got some tin foil in the middle. Oh, dear me. Let's put that one back. Now, this is interesting, this one here. I'm going to have a look at that one because I think, yeah, this is a doughy one. No, it's come apart in my hand. But this is made of a food product of some sort. That's nice. That's going to degrade down nicely in the river. I'll put that one back where it came from. There's a pretty little one here, look. With all the yellow. And I just jumped onto this float thinking, oh, I'll go and have a look at those. And of course, the thing moved. Thank goodness it's moored up to the larger float. Otherwise I'd have been floating out in the middle waiting for the next reporter to come along. If you've enjoyed Loi Krathong yourself, please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought of your experience of Loi Krathong. Were you in Chiang Mai or were you somewhere around the world? Let me know, please. Thank you very much for the comments that are coming in about various Loi Krathong activities, and I love that video in UK of the Pomelo Crotons. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you for corresponding with me in my comments. I greatly appreciate the input that people are making to my channel in building the numbers. The numbers are going up in views and in subscribers. I'm not doing this for that. I'm doing this because I want to show you Thailand. I want to show you a different Thailand to that which is out there on the internet, predominantly showing you prices of this and prices of that, and bars and babes and beaches, and talking about the negative things that happen to people because of a relationship and that sort of thing. I want to show you the sights and sounds of Thailand, and hopefully I'm doing that on this channel. So thank you for watching my videos. So don't forget, subscribe, give us a comment, check back on a regular basis, check the description. Take care. Bye bye.